Hello and welcome to Mind class. Today we're going to be standing and on the floor and on all fours. So go ahead and get out your mat, something soft and cushy for your hands or knees if you need it. And today's word is I am grounded. So let's ground ourselves, root ourselves in our work today. I have a strong foundation on which to build my dreams. Apply it for today's class, apply it to life. Goes right next to the I am mindful. So let's go ahead and set up our space. Play some music if you'd like. I do have some yoga music playing here. And we will begin. Same thing we did last week. I am getting something soft and cushy for my knee. All right, and we will start. Set up our mats. If you'd like to, grab some water. Start your watches on yoga. And we'll stand straight and tall center. Taking your hands straight down. Feet about hip width. Let's go forward hinge, and let's take our hand and raise it like a hand of a clock, okay? So we're going right arm, front diagonal side, thumb up, palm facing me, all right? And now face you, and then let's do that again, okay? Thumb up, so that by the end, we are waving hello to each other, hello. Stay on one side. So everything on the right, hinge, stretch the back of the legs, and then we're just working on the mobility in our shoulder, opening up our chest a little bit. Long spine, stick out your chest, shoulder blades pull back. Your neck is neutral and long, so if you're looking at your toes, look ahead of you. One more, and then we'll go ahead and switch sides. So now switching arms, take your fold over. If you need to come a little bit wider with your feet, find that right stance that works for you. And we're working 12, 1, 2, and 3 on the clock. Or 6, 7, no, come on. Go a little higher, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Get the right part of the clock. Feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs as you're hinged forward. Guess what else you're doing? You're keeping your core activated, right? So that you can hold yourself upright during that whole arm swing. Let's go one more time. Pull forward. Tailbone's long, back is long and straight too. Chest is out. And then come back up to stand. Okay, so we're gonna head down into a deep squat, which means you're gonna come out nice and wide with your feet. You're either gonna come here or coming all the way down, okay? Deep squat. And then if you're up a little bit higher, I'm gonna have you take your hands to the floor, right leg forward, left leg back. So we're in a low lunge. And I want you to try to come back now, deep squat. If you need to come up higher, come up higher. You can stay down low, stay down low. How tight are your hips? That's what you're about to find out. Right hands to the floor, low lunge. And then step it up back into your deep squat. If you can, it's almost like a frog stance, come all the way down. Take it into low lunge. All right, step it up, release everything, shake it out, okay? And let's do it again, other side. So either coming down right here, or all the way down. I'm gonna show you from here how you then come into your low lunge, okay? So did you see that? I just dip down with my hands, low lunge. And then when you come back up, you release all the way and then come back into your whatever deep squat works for you, okay? And then when you're ready, someday you're gonna come all the way down here, right? And then take your lunge. And when you're ready, come back up. Deep squat. Whew. If it's intense, shake it out. Wiggle waggle. Come on out of it. Come all the way up to stand. All right, we're coming back down though. Are you ready? Right leg forward, left leg comes back, low lunge. If you need to, drop your back knee. Give yourself a little support. And then we open. Hand comes down, and this time I want you to open up your hip. Or you can kind of put your elbow into your knee. You want to wing it out from the hip, okay? You don't want to wing it out from the knee joint, but from the hip joint. So hand on your thigh, your calf, open it up. Little lunge, twist. So knee comes back to a center position. And then you come on down, open up your hip, wing it out. You can probably do this all on your own without your hand there. Just if you'd like it a little bit deeper, put your hand. All right, come back to center. Just come into this little lunge, knee down on the ground. So if you had your foot down and your leg straight, drop your knee. And then let's reach up, lean forward into crescent. And then come up back to center and open up. And listen, you're turning your chest towards your leg that's on the ground, okay? So we're doing this a little different. And then come back to your little lunge. Come up straight, hinge forward. This is where I need something for my knee. If you need something for your knee, cushy, place it there. Lean forward, crescent. Shoulders down from your ears, reach the ceiling. Come neutral and center, and then open up towards the side that your knee is on, okay? Your knee is down. Coming into a child's position, child's pose. If you need something for your knees, grab it. You're going to take your left arm, thread it under your right armpit, sink back. Thread through child's pose. Take your bottom back towards your heels. Top arm straight, as far as you can reach it. Unthread, swing over the top, and angle yourself. You can walk your hands out to the right. The left arm, your top arm, is reaching as far as you can. And then let's come back to center, thread through. Same thing, okay? So same side. Left arm threading through the right armpit. Sweep it out and angle yourself. Let's repeat everything on the other side of our low lunge rotate, okay? So again, if you want something underneath your knee, you can. We're in a low lunge, back knee is on the floor. We've switched legs. Open up. Come on down, open up your knee, wing it out. If you need to, help with your thigh. Okay, now your knee. Come back to center, open up, twist. Again, comes back down, wing out your knee, open up your hip. Come back to center, open up. Back down, open up your knee. All right, stay in your low lunge. Knee comes back to center. Come up tall, arms up overhead. Now lean forward, open up your hip flexor and crescent. Come back to center, open up your chest. You're going towards the right side though. The leg is bent on the floor. Come back to your low lunge. Come center, tall. Now lean forward, open up your hip flexor, hold. Shoulders down away from your ears, fingertips to the ceiling. Come center, neutral, and open. Back down, low lunge. One more time through. It's like a flow, you guys. Come up for your crescent. And open up, chest opener here. Coming back to child's pose. Let's thread the needle, So with the opposite arm, take your right arm, thread it through your left armpit, sink back towards your heels, top arm reaches out. You can lay your shoulder, your head on the ground. And then unthread, swing your arm over, walk your hands to the left. Angled child's pose. Walk yourself back, thread through. Reaching in both directions with your arms, and then unthread, swing your arm over to the side, walk your hands out in angled child's. We are going to be coming up to standing next. So come to all fours, curl your toes under, walk your hands to your feet or your feet to your hands. You can move anything that will put cushy out of your way. We're standing now, okay, for the next 2 balance poses, and then we'll come back down to the floor, so don't put those too far away from you, okay? A little bit of standing, and then a whole lot more forward, okay? So we're going to start on our right leg balance. You're going to be a flamingo for a second here, okay? Find your balance. And on the beat, we're going to squat down, single leg squat. Come back up, knee balance. And then I'm going to take my left arm and my left leg, and I'm going to extend them in opposite directions. So left arm, left leg into a crane. And then come back and do it again, okay? So this is your flow. Single leg squat. Almost like our runner's balance we do in Soul Fusion, to a knee balance. And then left leg, left arm reaching opposite directions. You can flatten out, flex your back foot. If you lose balance, just reset and go again, okay? You're flowing at your own pace, whatever that is for you. Come back to center, wherever you're at, come back to center. We're gonna side lunge. Come up to center, and then you're gonna take your right arm down, windmill. Come back up, side lunge, center yourself, windmill. So right knee bends, shift your body weight, push off your heel, right arm goes down. Tall posture. And then everything we just did, the 2 flows we just did, standing, we'll go repeat on the other side. So windmill hold, arms come down, feet come together, and then let's balance on our left leg. We're going to do our single leg squat. If you need to put your toe down to squat, go ahead. If you need to do your toe down before you come to your knee balance, go ahead. And now, right arm, right leg. Flatten out, flex your foot, find your balance, find your focal point, and you're on your flow. Here we go. Find something to stare at that's not moving. Counterbalance yourself. Keep your core activated and engaged. Ooh, it's windy. Sorry about the ankle crack. It doesn't hurt. That's all you need to know. It doesn't hurt. And we're going to take 2 feet on the ground. Come out of it. Side lunge. Sorry. Cracky. Hand, left arm reaches. And now you flow here. Side lunge. Toes forward, push off your heel. Reach, bend. Like a big windmill. Widen your stance if you need to. Sink down and back. Bend at your knee. Bottom shifts back. Feel how tight your obliques are when you are stretching that windmill. I did extra core work this weekend, I think. There it is. Speaking of core work, it's coming up. Are you ready for it? One more side lunge. One more windmill. Come on down to all fours. If you need something for your hands or knees, grab it. We have bird dog. So I'm going to have you take your right hand, left leg, extend out. Balance. Once you've got this balance, I want you to angle yourself out. So come to the corners of your room with your foot and your hand, and hold. If you need to come out of it, just reverse yourself out. Come back to all fours and do it again, okay? Try to hold your angle. Shoulder right over your wrist, knee under your hip. Breathe, shake. All right, 8 more seconds. Hold, hold. And if you need to, come back here and hold. There we go. Okay. Coming to a plank position. So we're going to go wide with our feet, hands under our shoulders. If you need to come to your knees, we're going to take our right hand up and open, side plank, and then come back to a regular plank, tilt your hips towards your chin, and take your arm out to the side. That's challenging, okay? So if you need to, come to your knees, open up, side plank on a knee, come back to your knees, and then lift your arm, okay? You flow through it. You flow through it at your own pace now. Same arm. Lifts and lifts. What did I say about core work? I told you it was coming. 6 more seconds, so we'll give one more of whatever move you were on. Okay, good job, good job, good job. Now let's switch and do bird dog angled on the other side. So should be your left arm, right leg, hand underneath your shoulder. I keep hitting the wall. Make sure you're away from the wall, okay? Your foot is still there, see? Keep moving up. Angle when you're ready. How about that? There we go. Shoulder over your hand, knee under your hip, angled out. Thumbs up. If it's too much, start here. Practice right here. If you need to, reset, come back to all fours. Breathe. Shake. I'm telling you, I'm breathing and shaking right now. Heart rates are going to come up just a little bit. Full body work right here. Draw your abdominals in, and then come back to your plank. So wide feet, side plank, other side. If you need to, be on your knees and reach out here, okay? It's up to you. Flow through it. Because I'm supporting myself on my bad shoulder. I'm okay here. But when I come here, I feel a little weak. So I'm coming to my knees, okay? So do what you need to do to get the work done. But don't stop, okay? Adjust. In life, we don't stop, do we? We just adjust. So that's what I want you to do here. Finish up. And, okay. Ready for the next one? Winded. Come to one side, any side. On your elbow, on your knee. Leg comes out. Last week, we did a connect, knee pull, and then a kick. Today, it's just a kick. All right, so I want you to try to kick front, connect almost like an alligator snap, okay? Flatten out, flex your foot as you swing your leg forward. Challenge would be level up to come to your toe. Okay? Bringing it down a notch would be coming down to your hip. Okay, so those are two options if you need to intensify or de-intensify. Escalate or de-escalate. Okay, decrease the movement. Coming down, we've got clam. So feet together, heels up, open, and shut. This is so nice, isn't it? Breathe. Squeeze with your outer thigh and your glute right here. We're just going to repeat this on the other side. This is your stability part of class. So you should start feeling it get warm right out here, right now. Lift and squeeze. Do your contracting. And let's roll over to the other side or break dance. Spin. Let's set ourselves up for the other side kick. Okay. On your elbow, on your knee or toe. And remember, you can start off here and work your way to the kick. The thing is, when you kick, you're not like sinking back and crunching. You're trying to stay in your straight position and just sweep the leg, okay? Kick the leg. So try and keep your core and from your shoulder to your knee in a straight line as this leg comes forward. That's your goal. So you should feel your oblique, your outer hip and your glute firing up. All right, coming all the way down, knees down, feet up, heels together, land. We're going to stretch after this, okay? We started with stretching, we did some balance work, and we'll end with stretching. If you enjoyed today's class, you can come back to it anytime. You can always make a playlist of your favorites. Put them all together, a playlist of the mind classes that you like. You just go on YouTube. So convenient. Remember when we used to have cassette tapes and we'd have to rewind all the way to our favorite songs? Modern day conveniences. All right, 5 more seconds. Feel both booty cheeks working there. All right, we're going into a quad stretch on our side, so we're just going to stay right where we're at. Take your heel to your butt. Stay here. We're going to hold this an extra 30 seconds because that was our rest time. That just beeped. We didn't take a rest. We went right into stretch. So just stay here and breathe and enjoy. Hopefully this is your tighter leg that needs more stretching because we're going to hold it for a minute and a half. Heel to your butt, knees straight down. Let's see, I can get better alignment here. Tilt your tailbone under, tuck your hips towards your chin. Get a little deeper stretch in your quad. That's tight. All right, take that bent knee, pull it in towards your chest, lay down on your back. open up. Other shoulder on the ground, and then twist. You want to keep your shoulder on the ground as you let the weight of your leg open up your hips, twist through your spine. Support your leg with your other hand. And allow it to drop inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter. And keep your shoulder on the ground. Inhale and exhale. Take the same leg, rock yourself up to sit. Open up. And we'll stretch out the glute. Lean forward with your chest. If you'd like to, you can take it forward. In a seated position. Right now, extend your leg out. Cross your foot over. Hug your knee and turn. There you go, hug it in. Look over your opposite shoulder. I guess your same shoulder. And then take this leg straight. This leg can either bend, or I need to throw it out to the side there. Lean forward and stretch that same leg's hamstring, okay? So we'll stay on the same leg this whole time. We'll go ahead and do all the stretches again on the other leg. So hopefully you're stuck with one leg. Forward, reach, stretch. Continue to take your deep breaths. You should be all settled by now. Okay, now this is like relaxation mode. And deep, deep leg stretches. So we are turning over now to your other side. Quad stretch. Take your heel towards your butt. Hips forward slightly. Take your tailbone under just a little bit. Get a deeper stretch in your quad. Eyes should be in a straight line. Your legs can be bent. Not only can be bent for balance, or you can straighten it up. It just depends on your sense of balance on your side. Your knee is straight down from your hip. More seconds. Enjoy the stretch. Breathe. And on the beat, roll over to your back. Knee up. Take your other arm out to the side. Twist. Slowly open up your outer thigh, glute. Allow your body to drop as far as it can go. Keep your shoulder on the ground. It might mean that your hand slides a little bit on the floor, but you still keep your shoulders on the ground. That's okay. Breathe. It might be a little bit intense. Breathe right through it. That's your body stretching. Knee cup center, rock yourself to sit. Little figure four, open up. Lean forward with your chest. You can straight out your leg and come forward a little bit. Play around with it. And then take your leg, cross it, hug it, turn. Make sure you're hugging it. Pull it in towards your chest. That's where that stretch is. Breathe, hug it a little tighter, twist a little more. And then straighten out that leg. Do whatever you need to with this one. And lean forward, chest towards your knees. Nose ahead of you, nose ahead of you. I got to relax I cannot speak anymore, so let's just keep breathing. More seconds here, and then you can get on with your day, so stay with me till the end. Tomorrow's your rest or replay day. I will see you back here Friday. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take your legs together. Inhale up. Exhale. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you feel really great right now and grounded. I will see you back here Friday, like I said, and have a good couple of days. Bye. Thanks for joining.